Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Jalen Wells. At center, Zach Edey. At shooting guard, Desmond Bain. At the other forward, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard, Ja Morant. And now, let's hear it for your team, the big Golden State Warriors. Your small forward, 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Paczynski. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. And the other forward, 6'7", number 10, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Paczynski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Now, here's Bain. He's defended by Paczynski. Pass to Morant. Connects from three-point range.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Curry against Morant. True on the 14-footer. Morant's got 5.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant, following the basket by Stephen Curry. To the inside, Butler with the steal. And here we go, it's Butler. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson, fires the three. The dive for the ball, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. One-on-one fast break. Here's Moody. Wells grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Edey. Now here's Wells. Defended by Moody. 5 on the clock. Wells passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bane kicks to Wells. Jackson against Butler. Pass to Edey. Now Bane. Jackson passes to Wells. Now here's Morant for 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there toward the deep.
And there's Green on the assist by Butler.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Diving in. Outside, Bane. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Bane's got 5.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Curry. He has 7. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Wells. Defended by Moody. Pass to Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Podziemski with it. Back to Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Free throw good by Curry. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Podziemski. He has yet to score. It's good. This game is all even.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Bain. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Moses Moody.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And that one drops for him.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Morant against Curry. Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Warriors trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Morant. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with the bang, including those 2 points.
Pass to Aldama. Payne for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors trail. Here's Hield. Now Moody. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant left side. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Over Kennard. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That one drops for him.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. The kick outside to Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got his second bucket.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Now here's Morant. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Aldama. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
First free throw is good. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And both free throws, good for Aldama. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Down low. Here's Butler. And a missed layup. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kennard, the pass to Morant. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
That free throw good from Butler. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Off's jacked in, and it's Jackson in for Kennard. And so he hits both.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Payton against Payne. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got 7 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Bane. He has 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Payton kicks to Butler. No good. That would have tied it. Memphis leading. Kennard, the pass to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Bain. Basket good. Bain's got 9 points.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Curry against Pippen. Launches it. Curry, good. 15 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Curry against Pippen. Pass to Aldama. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Back to Pippen. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Now here's Curry. Pulls up, high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and simple on the offensive side.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And, Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Pippen. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Huff in at the 5. Back to Pippen. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Healed outside. Jackson Davis with it. Still without a basket. Outside Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Aldama's got it all tied up now for Memphis. Healed outside. Pass to Payton. Jackson Davis with it. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga, no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Kennard, covered by Hield. Kennard against Hield. Kennard kicks to Pippen. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Pippen can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Curry passes to Hield. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pippen kicks to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield against Kennard. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Curry making it look so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
On the free throw, no good. Count that one. Huff's got his first 2 points.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
It's to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Bounce pass, Pippen. Wells with it. Payton's there. There's the pick. Bane inside the three-point line. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Bane's got 11 points. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Kuminga. Curry on the wing. 25 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Bane. Up and in on the layup. He's got 13.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Podziemski. Up top, Curry. Defended by Pippen. Green with a screen on Bane. Here's Podziemski. It's deflected. And here is Wells. No scoring in this one. Pass to Huff. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Gary Payton. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Curry looking it over. Shoots over Wells. And the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And Wells drops them both. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Bain. Takes a 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Butler on the wing. Defended by Aldama. The putback. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
And how about Butler there with the perfect timing on that putback? You got to put a body on him or you're going to pay the price.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Morant with a wide open look. He nails it. And we're tied up. Morant's got 10.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Tries from 10. To Pajemski. Green with a screen on Bain. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry against Morant. Over Curry. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Golden State moving it around. Butler finds Green. Butler making it happen inside.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Now Wells. Morant outside. 4 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Hield outside. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Down low. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Outside, Payne. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Gigi Jackson. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And getting ready to move.
Golden State on D. Payne finds Morant. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Memphis basketball.
For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Latrey sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Pass to Hield. Green with a screen on Bane. And a deep three from Hield. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Morant. He's got 10.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bain looking around. Pass to Wells. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6 points.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. The three. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now here's Morant. He's defended by Podziemski. And a wide open look for Bain. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Green. At the top of the key, Hield. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Grizzlies shooting 47% in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Bain for 3. It's the rebound. Edey. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Edey's got 4 points this quarter. Butler against Jackson. Pass to Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
From deep three-point territory. Not going to go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Wells passes to Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got the first basket of the third quarter for Memphis.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant, guarded by Kerr. Jackson looking it over. Wells kicks to Jackson. Payne for 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Morant. And it's Curry with the rebound. Golden State's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And they double up Butler. Green finds Curry. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant against Green. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Green. Here's Moody. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis trailing here. Wells dishes to Morant. Right side Jackson. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. There's Jackson with the 3. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Butler.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Now Morant. He's got 12. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Edey. Payne for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Podziemski. Butler, a screen on Bain. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Green with the jam.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Bain. Morant sets a screen for Bain. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bain's got 23.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Welcome, everyone. Let's hit it for you.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Pajemski. Outside, Green. Now here's Butler. The three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 19 points in the game.
This is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Outside, Bain. Butler against Jackson. Pass to Bain. Launches a three. Another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Morant against Curry. Lets it go with the three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Bain inside the three-point line for the tie, and it's all evened up. Edey's got 10.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Butler against Jackson. Green with a screen for Butler. To the inside. Pass to Moody. It's up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Green. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Bain. Pass to Moody. Another three for Golden State.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Edey. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. No good that time. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Butler inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Lets it fly. Curry can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wells. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Edey gets the bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Butler is screen on Morant. From deep three-point land. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's the North Domination here at God with your Chief Striker.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. In the corner, it's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Green. Butler against Morant. And they double up Butler. Here's Podziemski. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Grizzlies ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Morant to the right side. Jackson with it. There's the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. And they double up Butler. Down low. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Curry against Morant. Pass to Bain for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Aldama. Defended by Payton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Podziemski with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Payton. Here's Podziemski. Butler finds Jackson Davis. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
On the wing, Bain. Covered by Hield. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler against Morant. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Payton with a screen on Bain. Hield bounce pass. And it's in there. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Pass to Edey. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game.
Hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Podziemski finds Jackson Davis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Edey. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
Dominguez come in for Golden State. Memphis also making some changes. Puff's jacked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. Warriors leading by 7. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Jackson, and it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. Pippen kicks to Bain. And the layup's good off the glass. Bain's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler up top. With the floater, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. That's a 2 from Hield. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Wells. Defended by Kuminga. Bain, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top, up 5. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Desmond Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Wells. Then it's Pippen. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Curry. To the paint. Pass to Payton. Curry kicks to Kuminga. To the middle, trying to find Hield and gets it to him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Curry against Pippen. Outside, Bain. Back to Pippen. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Bain. To Pippen, jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hield from outside. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. On the wing, Bain. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Right wing, outside Pippen. Shoots over Curry. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 7. Payton dishes to Hield. Outside Curry. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bain. Here's Pippen. Back to Bain. Wells with it, guarded by Curry. Outside, Bain. From past the arc. Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Into the lane. Beating the contact with agility. Curry.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kevon Looney comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. To the inside. Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kuminga the pass to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Huff passes to Aldama. And here is Bain. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Outside Curry. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Stephen Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Back to Pippen. Here's the teardrop. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Shooting for Memphis. Pippen. One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen. Warriors leading by 6. And here is Payton. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Gigi Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. And here is Wells, defended by Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Payton with it, guarded now by Jackson. To the middle, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now, here's Kennard. He's covered closely. Outside for Jackson. Shoots the three. Counting, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kennard.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Murray finds Looney. Podziemski on the wing. Payton outside. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Payton's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jackson against Kuminga. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Beaten inside. Off with the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Wells passes to Morant. Throws it up high. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants teeth?
Some changes here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Gary Payton. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. Moody finds Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take
Grizzlies ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Morant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he can't get the first one. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Outside Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. Pass to Edey. 5 to shoot. Memphis moving that ball around to the left wing. Here's Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 10. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Morant against Curry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pass to Green, outside Butler. At the top of the key, Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Another three for Golden State.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Back to Morant. Outside, Bain for the three. They get it again. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. This one for three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Wells. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 9th assist in the game now.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside Curry. Now, here's Moody. Here's Green. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Morant. Outside Jackson. Floats one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Morant. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Morant against Curry. Come on, Steph, ridiculous!
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
At the line for 2.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
It's to Curry. Back to Pajemski. Moody with it. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bain with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
That's how you throw down, Domination. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Morant against Curry. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Butler finds Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Curry, so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team 4. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Edey can't hit. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
I have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.